both horses worked great yesterday. They're doing wonderful. We got one more work coming up this Friday, and then the next Monday we'll ship over to Keeneland and start getting ready.
They both worked, I think, in like a minute and change.
Yeah, they both did it easy. They both did it well within themselves. They're ready to roll. I just didn't run it. I wish we'd run it today.
What's the last work? Will you be asking for much?
No, we won't ask for much going into it. Now, they're as fit as they're going to get, and I say you can't win a race by going too fast, but you're going to lose one. So we'll go nice and easy and even. And of course, they're easy as fast.
And you're happy with the decision to bypass the grade ones at Keeneland to await the championship race?
Yeah, there's a roll of dice because you might have been able to pick up a grade one, be a grade one winner, especially for the fillies. That's so important. But I really think giving us the best chance to win a Breeders' Cup, which will make them champion, was to skip those two races.
What are the intangibles or the sort of the characteristics that they show that you see that maybe the layperson wouldn't,
I don't know. I think most lay people would know watching these two go how well they go. But the biggest thing, like Sittin On Go, strides so long, and then the fillies' acceleration is so quick. They're two totally different types of horses, and that just shows you that there's a lot of ways to win a race. I mean, Sittin On Go's got that big, smooth, long stride, but he also has acceleration. But the filly, she's just really very rapid. She can spurt away quickly.
Sittin On Go is a Brody's cause?
He's a Brody's cause. Brody's going to make it. People, listen to me. He's going to be a big-time sire.
Everybody's talking about not this time. Who's off to a huge start.
He's already proven what a great sire he's going to be. He's already had most winners, but people don't realize Brody only had 50 foals in his first crop, and he already has two stakes winners, a greatest stakes winner, one Breeders' Cup horse, possibly two if we decide to run Smiling Sabaka. We're going to pre-enter him on Monday. So I just think that both these horses are going to be game changers.
You've been in the hunt and knocking at the door in these Breeders' Cup 2-year-old races. The thing about these 2-year-olds is if you're the 2-year-old champion, then you're favorite for a certain race in the spring
right.
at your favorite track.
Right. The Juvenile's one of them we haven't been able to win. I've had second, third, but it's one I always want to win. I think I'd rather win that than any other than the Classic. And you're right, you're automatically, most of the time, 2-year-old champion. I think it'll be that way this year, whoever wins it. And it does. It sets you in a pretty good spot going forward.
Yeah, how special would that be? Obviously, it's special any owner and stuff, but, the Aubas have put really, really nice horses in the barn, and they've been, for the most part, they've been the ones knocking at the door.
Yeah.
In the Juvenile.
Yeah, they went by some expensive yearlings. We have an entire program with a big team put into place, and it's a big deal to be successful for everybody that's involved. I mean, whether it be Barry Berkelheimer or Julie that helps us, or Jason, Dennis, the whole crew, everybody in this barn. It's a big team effort to get the ball horses where they're going. And he gives us the capital to use to go out and find the right ones, and it's been working out.
Today you worked Sally's Curlin, who'll go in the Filly and Mare Sprint.
I love Sally. She's doing so well. And, she's the type of horse that can upset the apple cart on Breeders' Cup Day. We've seen it over and over and over. Somebody that comes closing in the sprint, either Colts or Fillies. And I know there'll be a fast pace in front of her. And they just have to back up a little bit. She'll be running.
Mr. Freeze, who won at Keeneland, the Fayette.
Yes.
Do you like the idea that he's shortening up a little bit to the 2-turn mile and the dirt mile there? Is that work in his favor?
Well, he's been successful at that before. If you go back and you look at the second in the Pegasus, and then he came back and ran the biggest race of his life in the mile at Gulfstream. And I'd like to see the same thing happen. He ran a game race over there in the Fayette. And then he's trained super. He came out of the race great. He'll tell you when he's on his game, and he's as happy as he could be right now.
Could he be a Court Vision, but maybe not pay quite as much as Court Vision?
I don't think he'll be that big of a long shot. Depending on how the race falls, who goes sprint, who goes in the mile. But I don't think he's going to be the kind of long shot that Court Vision was. But it's a fairly similar situation. We had a little dip, and then all of a sudden he starts going, training really good again and doing great. And he's going to run a big race.
And who else are you maybe going to be?
That's Smiley Sabaka.
Yeah, tell me about
We're going to pre-enter Smiley. He ran a big race in the main race at Keeneland. You know, he's the right kind. He wants to run long. He's got good acceleration too, and he's a quality horse. So we're going to pre-enter, see how the race comes up. If it's a big field, it looks like it's going to be really tough, then we'll probably just roll a dice with the one.